I'm Alison Heel, and I'm the assistant curate at All Saints Anglican Church of Luxembourg. I'm not exactly the kind of person who anticipates stuff exactly, but I think what I did anticipate was that God was taking me where He needed me to be next. And I could also anticipate that when I got there, there would be loving members of God's family to welcome me and help me. So from that point of view, that has totally been as I anticipated, and I am really, really grateful. Something that's happened this year, which puts the Diocese of Europe really into focus in my work, is a very recent pilgrimage that we made to Schengen. Here is a candle from the event. This is written here in Luxembourgish. So we did a Catholic and guests, an ecumenical pilgrimage to Schengen, and we walked together to the church there for a service of prayer and thanks for being in Europe. And we were very much welcomed by the bishop. So the Catholic bishop said his blessing at the end, and he particularly asked me and one other Protestant theologian who'd done the walk to stand on either side of him to pronounce the blessing. So it's that welcome. You've got Europe there, and you've very much got the ecumenical welcome that we have received here. Being in a Diocese in Europe chaplaincy, especially one in a city, is one of the wonderful things is that it's so multinational. We've got lots of members of our congregation from India, from Africa, from the Americas, from all around Europe. And that's really rewarding. And we're also in our host country. And so we particularly notice this working with the children and young people, because they are growing up as little Luxembourgers, and we aren't necessarily Luxembourgers ourselves, but the children are. And so we're trying to work out the best way to reflect that. So we celebrated, it's back to lights again. We celebrated a light festival, which is really big in Luxembourg, and the children brought their lanterns, and we prayed about Jesus as the light of our lives and the light of the world, using the Luxembourgish traditions and singing the Luxembourgish song. So nice mix of cultures. The other aspect of that for me, being in the Diocese in Europe, was terribly important this year, because I realized that my first few months in Luxembourg, I was so focused on my new role, our new church. Everything became very small scale, and it needed to be, but that could also increase my anxiety and my stress, because I was just looking at everything at this very small level. It's really good to be part of these networks that the diocese gives us that remind us about our interconnectedness. Everything feels like God has put one step in front of me, and I just have to do that step. So this is the next step, and I'm doing it gratefully and in obedience, which almost sounds like I don't want to do it, but no, I am thrilled to be doing it, and very grateful that I will be able to serve congregations as a priest.